up, bro?
Yo, you ready? Yo, yo, yo. No, take your time, brother. Take your time.
Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Jayhawks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's McDowell. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the back. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup.
Amen, bro.
Simple first down run.
It's been played.
Showing your physicality, setting your
Ain't playing it. It's been played though, buddy.
Pickup of 4
How
on
yours?
first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Using his legs to buy some time. Got his man.
I think
Oh, you been practicing, huh?
between these two guys on that last
Yeah.
Quarterback's on the move. He's
Ain't
got
gonna
to
lie.
find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped him pick up that first.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And this quarterback
I shouldn't want to go to North Carolina. You want to go
He was
south.
outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying.
I've been on that all
Target, accurate throw.
Mary.
Quarterback can't pull.
Yes, sir, Steve.
He goes at the 41.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so good.
Do your thing, Bert. Do your thing. I'm all about my Strilla. Man, all that doing what you doing ain't gonna matter nothing, brother. Come on, you gotta get something going, bro. You gotta get something going this time around. I know you've been winning lately, huh? Ever since that last matchup, you've been spanking boys.
Like on this play,
Yeah,
DBs do a great job covering.
No, but I'm saying ever since you played me that since yesterday, I know you've been playing today.
We'll see if they can get a little
yeah,
better
yeah.
protection
You're not
after the
really
sack and second and 12.
Oh yeah.
Here he goes breaking the pocket.
Why would you do that?
Fires on the move.
No
He's
way.
straight downfield. And he was loose and in the
What you play?
open and on his way. A tremendous
Oh, me, I play football. I play
pickup
football
on
at work, too.
after that
Yeah.
huge
What
gain,
position?
now a chance to cash
Your
in
offense or
from just
defense?
I'm back
outside
to
the
DA.
five.
Okay, back
Keeping
to
it
DA
on the
like
ground
that,
on
both.
first and goal.
Good shit. Good
And
play.
he rolls into the house. Touchdown,
You in high school or you going to college
And the
type
running
shit?
back was not going to be
No, I'm
denied
in
on
high
that
school.
play.
I'm a
He
junior.
had a
I'm
hole
27.
spot, put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
You get any offers yet?
I'm an upcoming
to
dude.
throw.
Your
Nah,
offers?
Now adjusting.
nah, the school I go to, they ain't
It
really.
just squirted through his hands. He wanted to
You
take off
gotta,
and got too anxious. About to kick it
you gotta
off
put
after
yourself. I mean,
punching it
some
in for
feel
the
like you
touchdown.
gotta put yourself out there. I mean, that's what anything though. No
Yeah.
matter where you at, but you really gotta put yourself out there. At this.
Well, let me ask you this.
If it ain't track,
Let me ask you this. So, do you got like any highlights and stuff like that? Your game and stuff like that? You got people recording your games and stuff like that?
yeah. And I've been a mad kid.
Looking for
That's
space.
that's like that's what
Neal.
my dad told me to come in.
These little games
Put
can
yourself
start
out of
to
here.
Yeah. You definitely them camps and then you gotta
pick up on first
and
down.
then you gotta
Now they
so
can take a shot
think
on
about too
second
putting
and
yourself in better positions and stuff like that too, like better schools. It might be a good opportunity too, so you can't let that slip up.
they'll
You know what I
go
mean?
right back to him.
Yeah.
So
My mom
Push
was
it out
telling
to
me, my
the
mom was like,
39 after picking up
when we
5.
scared to transfer me, I mean, at the end of the day, this your career. You gonna see your friends like that, so
you ain't
don't
gonna
wait till it's
ignore
too
it.
late.
Now you straight, bro. You only a junior. You got one more year, and you got this year to figure out what you want to do.
Going to the ground.
You good? You in that ballpark? You good, Brody? You good? I ain't gonna lie. Listen, my little nephew, right? He in the ninth grade. He got offers already.
Word.
Yeah, and he a
To the
guard.
ground with the back. And he's able to
That's
find
why
a little bit of
the
running
college
room
kept
before
over.
they get him down.
I was back again. I was able to stay. Let him come up for college. But like a school that went. But NC State, they was just like, oh, we'll see how you go back. And they said everything was good with my style. It's just like they didn't say my height was good.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for
But
the
I ain't
first
gonna
down.
care. I'm an average height everything.
You know what you? I mean, you gotta your game gotta talk. That's all it is, bro. It don't even matter what the size is, bro. As long as your game talk, you straight. That's all that matters. And then you gotta have have a make sure you and your coaches and everything is on the same page, and your coach gotta want you to win too as well. Too, they gotta put you in good positions and stuff like that for you to go. So you gotta look at everything. You gotta look at it from every aspect, like. What coach is trying to win? What coach is not trying to win? Who's trying to favoritism? Because you know you got people like that. I wasn't gonna do nothing stupid. It's all about decision making. This is your career at the end of the day. If you gotta leave to go to a different school to make that move or get you around a good coach, then you have to make that move, brother. You know what I mean? Oh, let's go. We taking that. We taking that. We taking that. We getting that first.
Nice job working around the corner. And nice job getting that quarterback and getting the sack.
You feel me? No, that's real talk. The camps is good too. A lot of the camp stuff is good, and to get game and highlights and stuff like that, and reps and stuff because you're going to need that, especially for the position that you're trying to go for. You know, linebacker and stuff like that. But it's easy though. Look, it's easy though. Reason, man. Good defense. I like that. Okay. It's making me open my playbook up. Making me open the playbook up. Okay, I'm gonna have to open the playbook up. Let me see something. Who the fuck is Daniels? I don't even know this boy. Daniels. I don't like what's going on.
Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Oh my God.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have
Good
been a
son.
huge gain
Coach,
if he could have
please.
squeezed it. This is an
Coach.
opportunity to show your offense you
Please,
believe in
coach.
them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own
This nigga slow,
territory,
coach.
going for it on fourth down. Going to try to get it.
Oh my God, what the fuck, bro? Would this nigga really be out, man?
Desperately wanted to convert
He's
on
so-
fourth down, but couldn't.
Did he, bro? And he did it bad.
Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. He's going to
Oh
let
my
one
God.
down the middle.
Let's
They
go.
won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Dances away.
Yeah.
The connection, it'll be incomplete. He can
Yeah.
scramble, but couldn't create anything there. They've
Our
got the
defense is
ball
keeping us in the
midfield,
game. What
but
the
they're
fuck,
facing
bro?
a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. That is
How,
exactly
bro?
what you're
How?
looking for when you
How?
drop
I sat right there in the fucking. I knew exactly where he was going to go with the ball.
Able to make the stop. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. He got it.
Come on, hey, all right, bet that, bet it up, bet it up, bet it up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that
Studying,
lead.
he's studying. I bet he did my man. He's
It's a
studying.
fake. Holder looking to throw. And he's got it off the
Good
fake.
shit.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so power no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing
We gotta score.
quick. You go down, score, all of a
I don't
sudden
know
your
what we're
defense
doing out
gets a
here.
stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. And the Jayhawks want to crank the tempo. Wide receiver shows motion. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Neal. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
At the 35, he's open. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw close routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest.
Do your research on Daniels.
And let him burn this defense.
Looking for space to the left.
Yeah, hit him.
He's
Uh-huh.
going to run it.
Be cool with that.
Up there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Jayhawks are threatening in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Bought a little time, lets it go. Working the middle, it's complete. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal.
Come on, that's like they didn't even
How
move.
about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Makes the grab on the left.
Yeah, sure.
Throw and catch.
You saw that coming.
Down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. Let's it fly.
Good shit. Good play, good play.
Was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Got got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Okay.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket.
Oh my God, that was a dumb play, bro. Oh my gosh. I can't even.
It's the redemption game.
He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout.
Good job.
Got his man downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one.
Damn, bro.
Brings it to an end.
It'll
be a 1st and 10 from the 29. He's looking feeling some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing the center.
And you can do a job up front right there. That run was due from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit. As soon as he gets the football, hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line. The give and the run on 4th down. Tackled after picking up the
He's just giving me a
1st
ball
down.
back, bro. He acting crazy.
I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
He'll turn it loose out to the right. Fires and picked off. Looking for more room. He's inside the 40. The 20.
He hold me? He holding the fuck out me in this game. Damn, they holding, man. Holding me.
To the air, it's Daniels. Passes incomplete.
Oh shit.
That's going to do it for the 1st half. And that'll bring us to the end of the 1st half as we head to the studio for halftime. The Gamecocks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Hold me.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the 2nd half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the 2nd half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Moving away from pressure. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Man,
there, my boy.
Beautiful. You want them to be aggressive. You got to continue
Yes,
to get
sir.
now you get the
Don't
ball back to your offense again with a chance to salt this.
Throws toward the end zone. He was
supposed to catch that.
And he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament.
And he gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the 2nd half. And early in the 3rd quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
And it's caught inside.
Come on, bro. What the fuck?
Plays
Out of here. It's crazy.
Their receivers were crazy.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10.
Everybody on this team got 90+ speed. Everything counting.
Yup, I ain't going back. I ain't going back. Let's go. I ain't going back.
Come on, Sellers.
Hell no. It's going out. I ain't going back. Let's get in the game. Come on, Kobe Bryant. Let's get in the game. We was due for one. They just kept robbing me. Okay, now this is the game. Let's get in the game. All right. Let's get in the game, y'all. Let's get in the game. 3rd quarter. Down by 1 touchdown. Let's get in the game.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Showing all kinds of confidence in that arm, throwing back to the right. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds.
They cheating. What? Not surfing. No way. That's what you doing?
Looking to throw. It's
that's what I want to be this space, man.
slings it downfield. And he throws.
Okay. Now you want different one. Now you want to be disrespectful. Now he want to be disrespectful. Now he want to be disrespectful. Let's get it then.
Gonna run it. It's Neal. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
It's like with that fatigue on, it's like they get hit like 3 or 4 times, boy. It's like they go down.
Looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. Open space at the 25.
That's
They
8.
make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a 1st down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Quarterback trying to find his man on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Neal. And how about that catch?
That's what changes out there. You got to be 90 yards.
It's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing the running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
We can go back to read the play. We could just read the play. The guard gonna tell you where to go.
Room to run to the right here.
Oh my God! What the fuck? This game, it's like being on some nut shit.
So you get stuffed on 1st down. And now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this 2nd play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat-and-mouse game going on right now between these 2 coaching staffs.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter.
We already done. We stopped there, we already done.
He finna show you right now. We about to show who we is.
No, check on those people now.
We about to show you who we is. This is Kansas.
To the air. It's Daniels.
Okay.
Now improvising.
Come on, bro. I got rid of that ball, bro. What the fuck, man? No, man. I'm going for it.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We
Fucking
already know
cheating
this
ass.
defense has
All right,
got
but yeah, here we go. This is what I've been looking for.
So here you are, you're trailing in the game. The defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their
Yeah.
ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller. Certainly if you're
Crazy, bro.
One play done.
But it did not work.
One play done. You gonna get the ball right back, my boy.
Off the play fake.
Love.
Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop
get
the
that.
scoring opportunity.
You don't believe you don't get his.
Don't do that. You keep doing that, and you might not. You know, I might get that.
Yeah, he's definitely his. He's out.
He'll take a deep shot here.
Mm-mm.
And they wanted it all. And incomplete.
That's a lot.
Instead, they're looking at
Yeah.
third down.
Yeah.
Nice job in coverage there.
Yeah.
Take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
On third down, he drops the throw.
I
Oh,
think
he
it's
loves
perfect.
to fire downfield.
This nigga got
And
bullshit.
he'll move it inside the 20.
He know what's you.
Offenses practice this
That's
situation.
crazy.
It's a 4-minute offense. You've got the lead late in the game. You're trying to bleed the clock and just get first downs. They do that. They stay in bounds. And the clock keeps ticking.
Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
He never played
Made
this
the
team.
grab and finish the deal in the end zone.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the two as they extend the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
22, Kansas, 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The Kansas offense returns to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive.
And those are frustrating because you think you might.
What is he doing to him? What is he doing to him, bro? This nigga's butt.
Complimentary football type deal. The offense now.
No.
No doubt.
Yeah, over in South Carolina, baby.
They've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 30.
Over in South Carolina.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Oh, bro. I'm busy. All right.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down.
They can't throw it. So you're going to be scoring. It's not just scramble be like that. Oh, he said it.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He scrambled forward and got a few. And
The plays they got is bullshit, bro. Man, this shit don't make any fucking sense.
Third down. Looking downfield, it's Daniels.
Read it.
Actually,
Up on the middle.
They're working that left side. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively has just been.
And they couldn't
these
hold
niggas can't
on.
hold the fucking line to say they life.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Neal. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They're trying to get to it.
What? Why would he go that way? I don't understand why would he even go that way. What the fuck is he doing?
They do believe in this 4-down territory stuff. 0 for 4 doesn't stop him from trying a fifth. Fires to the wideout.
Oh.
And the ball is intercepted. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Bringing it back. The 20. And he's taking it back, and just like that, this game has turned around with a defensive touchdown.
Thought it was over. It's back. And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
He'll bring it out. It's McDowell. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to bounce back on that. The head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Smart move to keep it on the ground. On the move at the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. On the ground, it's Sanders.
Oh, wait.
Steamrolls his way ahead. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
How about the effort by the running back? Great job. Listen, it's not an ideal situation, but when you get yourself backed up like that, and it's 3rd and eternity, you put yourself in a bad situation. He almost climbed.
Yeah, he went out of bounds. Let's go. Yeah, we taking that. Yeah.
The deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. This is a situation you dreamed of in the backyard, but now it's for real. One last chance late in the game. Final drive coming for this offense.
You fucking dickhead, bro. The fuck you going up the fucking for it? That shit saved you, low key.
He's looking to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Neal. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Jayhawks have pushed it inside the 20. Steps away to find some room. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll finish the run.
No, man. Hey,
Touchdown,
Great job by this offense, but the work is not done. You knew what you needed when you started this drive. Late in this ball game, time's running out. It's not on your side. I got to find my play, my best 2-point conversion to go tie this puppy up.
Back to throw, it's Daniels.
Let's go, boy. Tie this bitch up. Tie this bitch up. What are you talking about? Yeah. Let's go. They came in a clutch. Let's fucking go, baby. And boy, so
coming out with it, it's Harbor.
Come here. Let's go. We just need one more play. We just need one more play. We just need one more stop.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if
This,
they're going to be
don't do nothing stupid, bro. Just punt the ball, bro. This down. This down. See, look.
So the clock will stop, and you can save every second you have.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down for this offense. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Going up top. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. And they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best. And that time, they were able to force an incompletion.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down.
OT.
With the score all time.
We'll get it started here in overtime. They go to the ground. Smashes through.
My man hurt, boy. God dang, that was open field. That was a touchdown.
And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Oh, he makes a catch. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. They jump on top here in OT.
Yeah, how about the design of the play? Great job. Get it to your man, your running back, now turn receiver in space, and let him do damage. Let him catch the football. He can do the rest. Be that special player in space that you know he is, and get into the end zone.
Now, they don't have to go for two here, but it looks as if they're going to try it anyway.
Hold the fucking ball. Hold the fucking ball. Hold the ball. He held the ball. What is they doing? Bro, that's crazy, my nigga.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Might be looking to run.
Oh.
Myers on the move. Makes the grab.
Bro, that's so cheating, bro. That's so cheating, bro. That's so crazy. That's the craziest thing I had. Yo, this game, if they ain't robbed me, bro, that was the craziest robbing my motherfucking life, bro.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Out of bounds. Let's go. Yeah, and can't challenge that, playboy. Let's get it. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Oh, that's on me. That's crazy work.
On the left sideline, it's incomplete.
Well, it's an early down on the 1 yard.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The PAT for the win.
You gonna do that? You gonna do me like that, Brody? That's bull.
Puts them on top by 1. The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end in overtime.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different plays. They had some things set up, but ultimately, with games like this, they come down to the wire. You got to be able to dial up plays to win. I don't think this coaching staff did a great job.
And it's so frustrating to get to this point and make enough plays to be in the game, to come up short in overtime. I'd almost rather get blown out or this game is decided in regulation. Just very frustrating to lose a game, especially like this in OT.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Do you get? You get your swag? I beat your brother with that team. And you. Yeah. Alright, go on. Continue. I got you, bro.
Welcome to Blacksburg, Virginia, home to a team that brings this lunch pail each and every game, the Virginia Tech Hokies. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Mountaineers will kick it away to start.
I used to trap up there. In Virginia or West Virginia?
West Virginia, you try to go pick out that beat, but
You trying to go out to the league?
yeah, it's nothing serious. Nobody pick it up.
First down here for the offense.
You gotta go hard. You gotta go hard.
Dropping back,
It was
it's
for sure, but it was like, this doesn't good. I'm trying to go
Throwing
look
right. He's got an open man.
What? He was flipping crazy.
Bro, what the fuck is he doing, bro? I had the ball. Why he robbing me, man? Damn. This game is... I'm about to quit this fucking game, bro, for a week.
Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the
I
line.
don't know if you were power back or
The
at least
biggest lie
back.
college football coaches tell is
Receive the
they
ball.
was faceless opponents. like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's...
I need that.
Here's the pass, intercepted.
Come on.
And they'll close in on him after a good...
I'm showing. Let's show them what West Virginia do.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Bay Stadium, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Being up there is crazy because that mountains is crazy. The pressure up there is crazy for whoever play up there.
Looking for a crease. It's White. And a nice run there before the defense finally...
You gotta, if you playing in West Virginia going, or even think about going there, you gotta have your head on straight. Know what you know what I mean? What the goal is. He
Out of
offside.
the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Like
This
that.
offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal.
This shit getting crazy on here.
Trying to barge in.
In the trenches.
End zone he goes. Touchdown, West Virginia.
How about that way to start a game? They didn't even attempt to throw. They just ran it meticulously down the field, and that guy caps off a beautiful start to this game with a touchdown.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this way.
He keeps throwing it like this for the Hokies, and the defense will have to sleep with one eye open.
And the defense is going to have to grip those pillows tight because when a QB gets going and spinning it with the ability to run the football too and the diversity of this offense, it can be tough, and the Hokies fans will be...
I was trying to make him fumble that bitch, boy.
They corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
And the Hokies will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
This defense is...
That should have been a pick, but, you know.
Last possession, you could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had it.
Ooh, that was in my ball.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Unloads to the wideout. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Freshman at that. Great shit. Good game. This is a game. This is a game.
The offense ready to go to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important.
This stadium hard, boy. Boys, loud as shit in this stadium.
To be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Why they so loud in this stadium? It's crazy. My controller's shaking. The stadium shaking.
Heads are going to be spinning all over.
I like this though. I like this. I like when it get like this. I still can control the line.
Power football with the run.
Let's go. Fuck, we gone. We out of here. We out of here. We out of here.
Touchdown, Mountaineers. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed.
And he from my state.
Get into the end zone.
He from Pennsylvania.
On to attempt to try. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. The kickoff unit about to go to work. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Stopped at the 26, brought it out to the end zone, picked up an extra yard. And we're about to get another look at this hooky offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right.
Trying to beat the D deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. But I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. The defense wouldn't let him lose it, even though it's a completion. They lost yardage.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
Buys a little time. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Unloads to the right. And they gamble in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The hand to the running back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Dropping back, it's Green. Using the quick game. And they give him enough for the 1st down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the 1st. A new set of downs after the completion. Now they'll try the right side. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got his man on the right. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles it down at the 2.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the 1st down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the 1st down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his wrap.
Into the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tootin. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Looking to scramble. The quarterback scrambled around, the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. The Hokies are in the hurry-up. Oh, he didn't spike it. He's going to throw. Quarterback moving. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Get the quarterback off the spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did.
And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys...
Oh, my goodness.
Takes it the other way. The 40. At the 30. The 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Hokies. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. He does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house.
Good shit.
Wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets making the big play.
Still just a 2-possession game. A lot of time to go as they try for the onside kick here. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
This offense has a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Green. He's got his man. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. And the pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after he...
Oh, bro, they eating.
Just seen in this game, the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, he just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
Going for it all. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got...
And the ball's on the ground. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. See if they can turn this drive into
Keep getting lucky.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's going to pass. Still looking on the move. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Fires downfield. And they dialed up the shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Man, that is one this QB is going to wish he had back. That receiver was so wide open. There was nobody even near him, and the quarterback somehow overthrew him.
He's got it on the run. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. through the air. It's Drones. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And makes the grab in the end zone. Down Virginia Tech. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. They fake it, the kicker's looking to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up to the 24.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Extending the play. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
Weird shit.
The connection, the pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Taking it the other way. Inside the 10. Touchdown, West Virginia. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Didn't find much room on the return, but now they are in business and poised to strike from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Green. Throws to the wideout. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they take it in for 6 more points. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return.
The 3rd.
He'll bring it out. It's Tootin. Slips through the line.
Wow. Wow. That's crazy cheating, boy.
Touchdown, Hokie.
That's crazy.
No glory. Caught it in the end to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you can tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. The Hokies will kick it away to crank up the second half. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers. I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
It's a nice run there to get the first down. I got to tell you, I'm impressed with the stable of backs and the weapons this offense has. A lot of different guys can touch the football in a variety of ways, but they've been running it very, very well in this game so far.
No worry for me to go.
And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Second down coming up. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Scanning the field. It's Green. Gets it to the back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Gets rid of it. And that third down pass left a safer trail, but it's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
It's incomplete. A fourth down stop, and the turnover on downs. First down here for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. They get to him as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. They almost had another interception. Is everybody clear on who's wearing which colored jerseys? And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull. The ball's free. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Try to get it on the ground. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with the first down.
Well, I don't think the defense was expecting one on that last 4th and 2. Good job by the offense keeping them out of bounds.
And the Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Drones. Pocket starts to collapse. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Motion from the offense. The play action fake. Now rolling to the left. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks, we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty.
Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they add 6 more before that chips the house. Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. He wants to throw it. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. They were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense is...
And it's his 4th interception of the game. Touchdown, Hokie. How about that D coming up with a play like that? What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defense?
Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. This is really aggressive here. Still just a one-possession game in the 3rd quarter, and they're going for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. The big thing now, don't get rattled.
Come on, man. What the fuck?
Nah, it was a big mistake.
Damn.
The defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I might have only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Finds a crease at the 20. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. They're getting this guy lathered up. Pickup of 1, it's down at the 11. 2nd down coming up in this red zone opportunity. Looking downfield, it's Green. Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Catch in the middle, it's Flight. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a one-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He saw just enough daylight to move the with his legs.
There's a first, baby.
Keep drives
That's a
alive late in
first.
the game. When you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra 1st downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenge. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they take it in for 6 more points. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Virginia 10, 32.
Coming out with it, it's Tootin. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience.
Looking for a huge play. from the 46. Looking to throw, it's Groves. Coming after it. Gets away from one. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Looking to throw on second down. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And he's out of bounds at the 1-yard line, a mere 3 feet from a pick six. And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a first and goal. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. With jet sweep pass. Touchdown, West Virginia. And they...
I'm gonna get back from the field about this one.
All right, go ahead. Do your thing, brother. Do your thing.
Stay safe.
All right, you too.